good season to be hunting for trees. Hey buddy, what are you doing?
I'm just trying to live.
Gathering Inn was started 4 years ago, and prior to that there were no emergency shelter housing in the county. So in Placer County, anybody that was homeless had to be taken down to Sacramento. So once the center started, people that were homeless had a place to go. And what's great about this is it's all community sponsored.
4 years ago, when a group of ministers got together and after reading a story in the Sacramento Bee about one of the county employees dropping off a homeless person to a shelter in Sacramento. And they didn't believe that that was a way they wanted anybody that lived in Placer County to be treated. So they decided to start the Gathering Inn. Churches house people every night. So each night our guests go from a different church to different church. And we have 22 different churches that participate in housing us, and 40 churches altogether. Some do feeding and some just come in and support us otherwise. Every afternoon we open our gates at 3:30. And so anybody that wants to participate in the Gathering Inn just shows up at the gate at 3:30. They have the opportunity to take a shower, get some clean clothes, and just participate in fellowship. We have computers here that they can check online, maybe do some emails to friends and family, check for jobs. We also have case management that they can be involved in at that time too.
There is a tremendous need for this type of organization with the number of homeless that are around in the area. And it's really been great because people are starting to wear that barrier down. When you start to get to know these people, you find out they're individuals. They're people that have maybe some other issues. Usually it's not alcohol related, sometimes it is, but they're not people that are bad. We have given them that label, and really they don't deserve it. These are people that really can be very productive if they're given that chance, and that's what this organization's about, giving them that chance.
Bringing all the different churches in has been one of, I think, the Gathering Inn's best accomplishments. We have brought churches in from all sorts of denominations and have been really instrumental in taking all of the barriers down from the different religious sects and everything focusing on one common cause, which is the human element of homelessness.
walking into class on Monday morning. I'm gonna get myself some studying. Teacher says we got a test this week. Gonna go grasp myself some tutoring. Gonna make my way to the library. Gonna get some friends to come along with me. Hey, putting each leg in front of the other, so I can get an A to show to my mother.
History, biology, psychology, geometry, anatomy, PE, not really.
Let's go. Go to tutoring, it's so cool. Tutoring makes you better cool. Tutoring it starts at 2:30. Tutoring, come along with me. Go to tutoring, it's so cool. Tutoring makes you better school. Tutoring it starts at 2:30. Tutoring, come along with me.
History, biology, psychology, geometry, anatomy, PE, not really.
Let's go. Go to tutoring, it's so cool. Tutoring makes you better school. Tutoring it starts at 2:30. Tutoring, come along with me. Go to tutoring, it's so cool. Tutoring makes you better school. Tutoring it starts at 2:30. Tutoring, come along with me.
When I used to work out on my own, I'd get stuck in a rut, the same workout all the time. But when I go to Fitness Together, they motivate me, they challenge me, they teach me proper form and how to exercise correctly. I've lost 4 inches off my waist and about 5% body fat, and I just feel so much better. I have more energy.
Initially, my goals were to concentrate on the osteoporosis, but in talking to the trainers, it's beneficial to work on the whole body and strengthen the whole body.
The trainer always motivates me. We always strive to do better the next time, and I'm seeing results, so I'm very happy.
The motto of Fitness Together is one client, one trainer, one goal, and I think that says it all. When you come to Fitness Together in Natomas, the focus is on you.
If you think you can benefit from personal one-on-one training, then Fitness Together Natomas is the place for you.
I opened up Fitness Together in Natomas to help people transform their lives and become healthier. The typical client here is usually a person who is out of shape and they know that they need help and guidance. They come to us because they know that they will get that guidance and that we will help them reach their goals. The motto of Fitness Together is one client, one trainer, one goal, and I think that says it all.
If you think you can benefit from personal one-on-one training, then Fitness Together Natomas is the place for you.
Stop. Now bring it down. Stop.
I've never really liked the word. It always seemed kind of negative to me. I knew the history behind it, but my friends always use it. So how am I supposed to respond when they say it? Usually I just let it go and smile like nothing's wrong. What will it take to change their minds? Not too long ago, the N-word was defined as a lazy person with no self-respect, no regard for family, ignorant, stupid, slow-moving, and couldn't even speak proper English.
Historically, the N-word has been used to put down a race of people, and it has caused a lot of suffering for people.
People don't know the history of the word. I think they have a vague understanding of what it is and what it might be. But really, it's a word about power, and the people who have power and the people who don't. And I think a lot of African Americans who use it today think that they've kind of taken that power away from the word because they use it so often.
Even though it was like a racial slur, now it's like SWAT. We switched it so that it sounds like a greeting to like other black folks.
The use of this word poses so many questions to me. Like, who was the one that decided it was cool to call other human beings a word that is so utterly degrading?
I think that in popular culture, it's used in songs, it's used in movies rather easily, and so young people see that and they want to emulate what they perceive as being cool by using the N-word.
If people stop and look at who's allowing this to be, it's not black people. It's people who are in control of the media, people who are in control of what CDs get to get played. And so there are a lot of underground rappers, underground hip hop that don't use the N-word, but these people are not put out to the forefront. So it's what sells. And what's selling right now is kind of this degradation of African Americans.
So even if the media does make it seem cool and harmless, why do kids use it when they're mad at each other?
I think often when the N-word is used, it can be used when kids are fighting to demean the other person or to express their anger. The N-word is not a nice word. It's got very negative connotations and it's very demeaning.
I mean, what will it take to change their minds? Maybe I can be the difference.
Brooklyn? Annie?
But it's cold outside.
I like to watch TV when it's cold outside. I have an idea. Yeah, we can play video games. Nah. Let's look at my presents. No. Let's listen to music. With you, with you, with you, with you, with you. Nope. Hypno Bear says... Oh, the one you got in San Francisco? No. Okay. Hypno Bear says you're getting sleepy. Very, very sleepy. Guys, I'm starting to get a headache. Well, maybe you should get away from the TV. No, you don't tell her what to do. Maybe we should have gone outside. Aren't you so cute? Hey! Hi, cutie. Wait. Well, maybe you should stop playing with the cat. You just keep staring out that window. No, you don't tell her what to do. I wasn't doing that. You're stupid. Get away from the TV. Stop playing with my cat. Shut up. You over there. Stop playing with your lips. You're like a stupid. You need to shut up. Maybe we should go outside. But it's cold outside.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jonah?
Yeah? Who's this?
That's actually what I'm calling for. We met yesterday and talked some. Do you remember me?
Maybe?
Well, as we talked, you eventually asked me out, and I said the only way I'd go out with you is if you remembered my name and the way we met after calling you the next day. So that's what I'm doing. Do you remember?
I'm still kind of half asleep, so I don't really remember much from yesterday, but...
Well, you told me you'd remember no matter what.
Right, of course. I kind of remember that. So we met yesterday. Alright, what did I do yesterday? I remember getting up in the morning and having to go to the bathroom because of something I ate the other day. After getting dressed, I went to Max's house, who was sleeping on his couch waiting for me. We ended up eating at a restaurant which served food I don't think was cooked right. No, wait. We ate there the day before that, which is what made me throw up in the morning. Max had actually called me to come over so he could show me his guitar. His new guitar. Oh, hold on. Max called me to pick him up. I drove him to his house where Kurt was waiting for me after letting himself into Max's house, and that's when he showed me and Kurt his new guitar. Okay, so then Kurt convinces me to drive off to the park so he can show me something. Kurt told me he learned this new ability he called ghost shoes, where he can make his shoes move ahead of him like magic. Wait, that doesn't seem right. That sounds like something I dreamt happened. Kurt must have shown me something else, but I can't remember what. Whatever. I remember afterwards leaving and seeing a pretty girl coming towards the park. She walked up to me and said, "You're hot, wanna make out?" That last part I imagined. I actually just hurried into my car feeling timid, drove off, and later stopped on the side of the road to throw up for the second time that day for the same reason. And so after that, I got home, ate something, and went to my room to practice guitar. After a while, I hear tapping at my window and look to see that it's my artsy friend Barry. Once I let him in, he excitedly tells me of this surreal photograph idea he had for a competition that would require placing something up against the ceiling to bring a message of something I can't remember. He then says he needs to do it in my room since he shares a room with his brother at his house and he won't let him. And so reluctantly, I agree. As a thanks, he taught me how to make an origami crane, which is pretty cool, I guess, but I ended up forgetting how by the time he left. Later, I remember driving to the library to study. I got kind of bored after a while of reading, but then I saw this attractive-looking girl who was walking around by herself. I got up and started talking with her about random stuff. I think I just imagined that also. After the library, I went home and got the mail, finding a letter that was given to the wrong address. I went to the listed address to deliver the letter, hoping a pretty girl would be there, but instead it was just some weird guy. Later, I drove to the mall, but got lost, ending up at a graveyard where I met this crazy guy who spoke to me about the curses the graveyard contained. Wait, I think I just saw a movie like that. The guy helped me get to the mall, where we walked around looking for nothing. And so after that, I think I drove around to the gas station or something. Afterwards, I went to
Hello? Jonah, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
So have you figured it out?
No. I'm sorry, I can't seem to remember.
Oh, that's too bad.
Can you tell me your name now?
Well, I don't see what good it would do. Maybe it's best just to forget this whole thing.
You're probably right.
Well, it was nice meeting you, even if you don't remember it. Maybe we'll still see each other at the Groove Jamboree concert.
Groove Jamboree concert?
I remember mentioning that yesterday at the library.
Yeah, I've always wanted my first concert to be a Groove Jamboree concert. They're probably one of my favorite modern bands.
Me too. I've been waiting for them to have one around here so I could go.
Her name was Alessandra Renton, but I thought I had imagined that.
I can't believe this.
Hey, Jonah. What are you staring at?
What?
What are you staring at?
Oh, nothing.
Hi there.
She's in the kitchen, Doctor.
How are you feeling? How are you feeling?
How are you feeling?
How are you feeling?
How are you feeling?
How are you feeling?
How are you feeling? I'm fine.